Welcome to Essaouira, Morocco's windy coastal city. From crashing waves, blue boats, fresh seafood, and of course, the famous goats that climb trees. Over 15,000 tons of seafood lands annually at the city's port. Fish is sold fresh daily, no freezing involved at all. Nicknamed the City of the Wind, Essaouira sees constant Atlantic trade winds, averaging about 20 to 30 kilometers per hour, usually from March to October, and this was filmed in May, so it was pretty windy. And that's why it's a kite surfing destination, ideal for any wind sports. Also known as a fisherman's haven, they haul fresh catch every single morning here. The city was designed by a French military architect, which is why you see a lot of these fort-like buildings around. There's countless seagulls around the city, and sometimes they can be louder than car horns. And it's always extremely windy around here. With daily fresh catch, this fish was probably swimming just hours before we ate it. In 1765, the fortified Medina was commissioned by Sultan Muhammad Abdullah. Its architect, Theodore, gave it a European-style grid layout, which is why it looks different than other cities in Morocco. And after arriving, eating, and a little sightseeing, it was time to find a hotel so I can rest and shower. Poor little kitty. There's stray cats everywhere here too. Considered to be one of the most peaceful and safest cities in Morocco and all of Africa. Essaouira's very tourist heavy, so they're constantly fixing and rebuilding things around. And after our little cardio session, it was time to get back to the hotel and take a quick nap. In the 1800s, it was roughly 40% Jewish population in Essaouira. Popular synagogues from the 1850s still remain preserved here. About 1 to 2 miles away from the action, we see the normal alleyways where the majority of locals live. The streets were clean, fairly empty. Everyone's either home or working or out and about doing whatever somewhere else, but pretty clean city for the most part. Like all of Morocco, they're building here too. Lots of condominium buildings and other stuff. Decided to take a quick walk down near the beach and was surprised to see lots of activities to do here. Basketball court, soccer, lots and lots of things to do. And everything was clean. Everyone's peaceful. No one's eye gazing you or anything like that. For the most part, great city. It was fairly cold and windy, but nothing major for the most part. And it had this incredible sunset. Lots of photographers were there, just taking time lapses and everything. Clean beach, no litter, lots of umbrellas, bring your own seats. Very peaceful, serene location. Therapeutic sunset, nothing like it. Overall, this was my favorite city to visit. Very peaceful, clean, safe. The food's great, fresh. The quality of life in Essaouira is very, very good and high. Highly recommend. As the sun started setting, you can see some boats in the ocean there. I believe they're fishing boats, but I'm not 100% sure. They get peaceful in the afternoon. They're just chilling over there. Decided to walk back into the Medina after hearing the adhan. And I asked the locals around if there's a nearby mosque, and they led me to this one. Took my shoes off, performed the wudu, which is the ablution, washing face, hands, feet, arms, ears, important body parts, and I made my way inside. They have this famous bakery that's almost a century old here. Decided to go inside and try some things out. It was pretty good. And after some sweets, walked right back to the beach. The whole city is not very large. With roughly 78,000 population, it's about 1.5 times the size of Disney World in Florida. So slightly smaller than Manhattan, about half the size of Washington, D.C. But the way it's designed and how everything is laid out, it makes it very interesting to walk around. Everything is particularly placed in the perfect location. Whether it's hotels, vendors near the beach, how the Medina is laid out. There's lots to see, lots to do, even though small city, it's very enjoyable. It's the epitome of quality over quantity. Even though it's small, you'll have a very fun time around here. And this is the entry gate to the Medina, the old city. Very clean, no littering around. Notice the lights on the ground indicating where to go. A fair amount of museums and hotels here. And the moment you enter the city, there's just a bunch of people holding keys indicating, if you want to rent a place, an apartment, even a house for the night or however long you're here. And the price is negotiable. It could be as low as 250 dirhams, which is $25, all the way up to $150 a night or more. There's something for everyone here. Lots of murals around, and lots of rooftop cafes, restaurants, and I believe bars as well. Although lots of stray cats around here, they're more civil in this city. They just sit in their little corner. Another herd of cats just waiting for somebody to feed them, or they're just sleeping. Lots of vendors for absolutely everything you can think of. And little alleyways where people have homes inside. More rooftop cafes, vendors. Essaouira City is also where they sell the famous argan oil. You can tip them if you want, or just watch the show. Freshly made lentil tagine. Another freshly made white bean tagine. Freshly cut peppers tagine. Organic egg and meatball tagine. Freshly cut vegetables with chicken tagine. The last and seventh chicken with fries tagine. All that and more for 25 bucks. Besides the attractions and great food, Essaouira also hosts the Gnawa World Music Festival every June. It's been doing it since 1998. Pulls over 500,000 visitors in the span of 4 days. Music, the beach, and good food. That's Essaouira City in a nutshell. Lots to do, lots to see. We'll definitely be coming back, inshallah. Till next time.